So we are going to get started with our PE. It's going to be all by video. So every time you come to PE, I want you to make sure you bring your whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. I'm going to get you started off. I'm going to show you the moves and tell you what to set your timer for, and you will keep track on your whiteboard. So the first thing we're going to do this week is we are going to be taking a PE fitness test. We are going to do this test several times throughout the year so you can kind of track your progress and see how you're progressing and how you're improving. So we are going to do 1 minute rounds. So you'll set your timer for 1 minute. You'll do a movement, write down how many you did, set your timer for a minute, do the next movement, and so on. So we're gonna set up our whiteboards. And so our first movement is going to be jumping jacks. So you're gonna write jumping jacks on your board. And then so you're just gonna just like that, okay, jumping jacks. And then the next one we are gonna be doing is we're going to be doing push-ups. We are going to be doing sit-ups. And we're gonna be doing squats. Okay, and I'm gonna show you, if you need to pause the video to write this down, now would be a good time to pause. Okay, and you're gonna do each movement for 1 minute. Okay, so each movement is gonna be 1 minute. So you can just set a timer on your Chromebook. Your Chromebook has a timer, or if you have a kitchen timer, or if you have a timer on your watch or your iPad or your phone. There's many ways you do it. You can have somebody time you, or you can do it yourself. So the first one is jumping jacks. Those are easy. So when you do your jumping jack, this is something you should all be super familiar with. You're just gonna jump out and arms over your head, or you can just bring your arms out so that they are parallel with your shoulders, okay? So you're just gonna go out and in, just like that for 1 minute, okay? The next movement is a push-up. I'm gonna show you a couple different ways to do a push-up. So I'm gonna show you a full push-up, and I'm gonna face you, show you facing you, and show you to the side so you can see how I look when I'm doing a push-up. So a full push-up, you're gonna be on your toes, okay? I like to do mine without shoes on so I can feel my toes pushing into the ground. I'm gonna keep my body straight like a board, okay? My hands are gonna be directly under my shoulders. I'm gonna tighten my whole body. I'm gonna lower my body down and get my chest to the floor, just like that, and then I'm gonna push up, okay? So that is how you do a full push-up. You wanna make sure that you keep your elbows into your body. Most people wanna do a push-up like this, where their arms are out like that. That's really gonna put a lot of pressure on your shoulders. So you wanna make sure when you do your push-up, okay, you are not out like that, okay? That's gonna put that pressure on your shoulders. You wanna make sure that your elbows are essentially touching your body, and they go in and up, okay? The other way you can do your push-up, if you can't do a full push-up, and you can't do it on your toes, you're gonna do it on your knees, but you're gonna actually put, not your kneecap on the ground, right above your kneecap, that very bottom of your quad muscle, that's what's gonna be resting on the ground. And you're gonna pull your ankles up, okay? Do not cross your feet. Keep your ankles together. Hands in the same position. Body straight, don't sag, and don't put your butt up. This is not a push-up, okay? No butts in the air. Keep it straight, okay? So you're gonna keep it straight. You're gonna lower down and push up, okay? And make sure you are tightening up your tummy and you're tightening up your glutes, okay? That is a push-up. when we do a sit-up, okay, there's a couple ways that you can do it. Let me get so you can see me. Hopefully I don't hit my head here. Okay, so when you do your sit-up, you can have your legs out straight, you can have them bent, or you can have them in what I call the butterfly position. And that's where my feet are together on the ground, but then I have my legs out like a butterfly. Like if you're gonna sit in that butterfly position, okay, with your feet touching, and then you're just gonna go back, and push your arms up. Throw your arms out in front of you, and it pulls you up. So you're just gonna lay all the way back, throw your arms forward, touch the ground, okay? You can do it again, you could do it with your legs straight, okay? That is a straight leg sit-up. If you do it with your legs bent, that's a traditional sit-up, okay? And if you put yourself in the butterfly position, if your back hurts doing a sit-up, try that. Try doing the butterfly position. It's my preferred way of doing a sit-up. And it's back and forward. Okay, the last movement we're gonna go over is the squat. This is where I see most people make mistakes because they don't have the correct form. So you wanna make sure you have the correct form when you're doing a squat. It's almost like you're sitting on a chair, but there's no chair. So, you wanna make sure that your feet are facing straight ahead, okay? Your feet are facing straight ahead. They're about shoulder width apart, or maybe just a little bit farther, okay? And then you're gonna push your booty back, okay? Push your glutes back to the wall, hold your chest up, and sit. And when you're sitting down, you're gonna make sure that your knees do not go past your toes, and you're pushing your knees out so you can get your booty down towards your ankles, okay? So from the side, it looks like this. So my feet facing the wall, straight ahead, shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. I'm gonna push my booty back, my chest is gonna stay up, and I'm gonna sit, okay? And I should look up, hold your chest up, okay? Sit as far down as you can, and then push up with your heels. You know you're in the correct spot when you're down here, and you can wiggle your toes up and down. That means that the weight is in the back of your legs, using your hamstrings, and the weight is in your heels. And then you're gonna push up with your heels and squeeze your booty at the top, okay? So it's down, pushing those knees out, and pop it up. Okay, and that is how you do all of the movements for today. So head over to, after you do your fitness test, okay, 1 minute for each exercise, then go onto your Google form and answer the questions. How many did you get of each one, and how did you feel after doing your fitness test? Okay, I will see you in the next video, kids. Bye.